All right, Shalom. First and foremost, let me give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth out in faith and sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston camp, and this lesson is going to be entitled, If It Wasn't for Yahweh. If it wasn't for the Most High, man, a lot of things, really Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, I mean, we'd be dead. Psalms 124, this will be a quick lesson. This is what I'm going into on this lesson. Psalms chapter 124, going into how the Most High been protecting us and is going to protect us, his elect. All right, if we are of that number, if we are of those men that are destined for salvation, no matter what. No matter what we may face, no matter what tribulation, no matter what Esau may come with, his weaponry, and all of his tricks and schemes, that we'll make it out. Because the Most High, he's in control of this man's mind. He's in control of all the things that goes on this planet Earth. He's in control of life and death. And our life is in the hand of the Most High. And nobody else's. So the Most High has to say so. And every morning, if you die or not, if someone wants to kill you or do any harm to you, the Most High has to say so. And that if they are able to accomplish their plan, accomplish what they want to do. And that's why it's always important to stay on the Most High's good side. See, but this is Psalms 124:1. It says, if it had not been Yahweh who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been Yahweh who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Now, man, I never really been in a situation like at camp or anything like that, where someone, tried to take my life. Or any people saying, we're gonna do this or we're gonna kill you. And being in the truth, I haven't really experienced that, but I heard stories from other brothers that have been put in like situations like that, just from teaching the word. And it's saying that if the Most High wasn't with us, then they would have swallowed us up when their wrath was kindled. Because look at death going on in America. Look at the rate, people dying from shootings and this and that, especially in the hood. So the Most High would have to be on your side to stop that from happening, because they got to get permission from the Lord to do anything to you. These people ain't acting on their own will. They think they are, but they not. The Most High is control of everybody, control of everybody's thoughts and everything. You see, a person can think that they gonna do something to you, but in the midst of them trying to harm you, or in the middle of their plan, the Most High can interrupt it. The Most High can have somebody do something to them. You see, I'll have them have a change of heart. You see, the scriptures say, when a man's ways please the Lord, he make even his enemies to be at peace with him. You see, but it says, verse 4, then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul, then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Who the waters? Waters or a flood. It's like for the noise in the background. I'm getting, some bird exchange real quick. But it says that basically waters represent like a military or a flood, right? It represents the military, like when you go to Revelation 12 chapter. Right, that flood was talking about 70 AD, when the Roman military came up against us and besieged us, all of that. All right, so that's why we go to Isaiah 59, verse, 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, see? It says like a flood. So the enemy, who is the enemy? Esau. How you gonna do that? How you gonna come in like a flood? Through his military, through his army, through his troops. That's how he gonna come in like a flood. Anytime he gonna transform into a damn tsunami, it's talking about the army. We said the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. So when this man come up against us, the elect, right, the hopeful elect, the Most High is going to put a spirit in them to have spiritual power. You see, he's going to put a spirit in them to be able to defend themselves. And the Most High is going to defend his people. But it says, then the proud waters had gone over our soul, right? If the Most High went with us, then they would be able to accomplish their plan. Then Esau would be able to do something unto us. Then he would be able to harm us and to kill us. Right? Because you're going to have some men that's going to die for the Lord, but not everybody. Right? But it says, our souls escaped. It said, blessed be Yahweh who had not given us as a prey to their teeth. Right? And teeth also represents military as well. Right? So we wouldn't be devoured by this man. But hey, the rest of these people, the 2/3, they're gonna be giving into his hand. Like the Most High says in Jeremiah, with that the 15th chapter, such as for death to death, such as for captivity to the captivity. You see, it says our souls escaped out as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. The snare is broken and we are escaped. So the fowlers tried to trap the bird to catch the bird. You see, so Esau tried to trap us up. He tried to put certain mandates. You gotta get this, you gotta get that. He uses witchcraft, social media, TV, music, right? It's different religions. He put it out there. All of this madness he put out there, right? You got the truth, then he got to put lies out there as well. Try to trap us up, man. But the Most High, the elect, is gonna get this truth no matter what, and they're gonna be safe no matter what. But it says our help is in the name of Yahweh who made heaven and earth. So that name is what we're going to pray to. The name is what we're going to call upon, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because he is our help. He is our defense. He is our rock. He is our fortress. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. Let's end it with that. Proverbs 18:10. It says, the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe. This is what we're going to run into. We're going to run into that strong tower spiritually by calling upon his name, and we will be protected. See, so that was the lesson. Just quick little lesson. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.